I am just going to say this, but I cannot believe we are here and back on YouTube. I don't know how this is going to pan out, and I never really saw myself coming back to YouTube, but I will say this, my first love has always been this space, the YouTube space. Like, if it weren't for YouTube, I I probably would not even do content creation. So hello there, TikTok refugees. And can you believe we were even calling ourselves this? And who knows where TikTok is going to go? I mean, we still have 90 days to see if the app is still going to be here and if it's even going to feel the same. Like, there's a lot of rumors going on with Meta and TikTok, but what I do know is that everyone is coming to YouTube, or a lot of people are just going to different platforms. But I do know this, like, I'm here for YouTube and I'm here for Instagram, but in entirely different ways. So this is just kind of like an intro of me like getting used to YouTube and coming back to this space. Honestly, I have so many emotions going on. There is a lot going on right now, not even with the app, but politically. And it's like, I don't even want to go there, but us Americans have no choice but to diverse in other platforms right now. And so, like, this is just like a huge deal to us Americans. Like, I'm just going to talk about TikTok and I'm going to praise the app because honestly, I shared a lot of my motherly truth there. It was like a healing space where I was able to share and learn from other moms. And no, it really has my heart in that way because like I grew with the app. Like, I raised my son with this app. I created like this sort of community where we just got each other as moms, you know, like the whole mom community, the whole homeschooling community. It's just truly so beautiful and like united where I was just kind of heartbroken with TikTok and like feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss this space so much. I need to paint my nails because they are just not pretty right now. But to be completely transparent, you know, this all started from selfishness. I remember listening to Gary Vee, and at this point when I was doing YouTube, like I wasn't making any money and I was working really hard on my social platforms, and I'm like, man, like there's so many people making money and like here I am doing my content and it's getting me nowhere. And so I remember listening to Gary Vee, and if you guys don't follow him, oh my god, he's just like a whole beast where he's just so motivating. And I remember him being like, hey, you need to go to TikTok right now. Like, if you want to get noticed, you want to be seen, go to TikTok. And so that's what I did. You know, I went to TikTok, and sure enough, I was able to get a following of over 30,000 like friends on the app, and I was so excited. But then I got banned. That's a whole other story. And so I was really thankful in that sense to grow on this app and learn a lot. But also, I learned that, hey, nothing is promised. So yeah, with getting banned with the app, I realized, okay, nothing is promised. So you know what? Let me just create content now for fun and build community, which it's been a lot of fun. And yes, I have gotten some opportunities where I was able to get paid opportunities and learn a lot about UGC. And it's been great, you know. But now this whole selfishness, right, that came from the beginning, it has like my journey has took me elsewhere of like stop like I learned to like stop being money hungry and just enjoy the process. And I think a lot of that comes from motherhood, because if you're a stay-at-home parent and you have a and you have a supporting partner, sometimes you just want to do things for your own and also make your own money. And so I was always like trying to find ways of how I could make my own money. And so social media has always been something that I've always gravitated towards. And even if I didn't make money, I would still be doing social media because I love sharing my life. I love being creative in this way. So yeah, like I ain't going anywhere. But you know what? Like us moms, we find a way of actually making money. And I think it's just so badass. I'm also in this journey of wanting to live slow. And gosh, man, like I am so different from who I was like 6 years ago before I had my son. I was completely like living the fast life. I was living in the city, and now I'm living in a small town. Now I prioritize slow moments because I need it in my nervous system. Like I just need to move slower, you know? Like it's not worth it to stress over like even the little things. To me, it's not worth, working a 9 to 5 and just like not being with my son. I really found peace in homeschooling and lots of liberation, if I'm being honest. Gosh, like even 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was a different person. So that's just kind of like long story short. But I'm just glad to be back in this space, and I really want to share just all things motherhood and just sharing like the transitions of motherhood and sharing like how different truly the stages are. Like I am not the same newborn first time mom. I'm not the same toddler first time parent mom. And now I'm really diving into like child first time mom. Like all the stages are so different, and I'm learning so much even about myself. I'm detaching to certain values and I'm bringing new ones. And I'm really like learning, and if you're a parent, like you're really learning, the whole perceptions of patience. And now, even more so for myself, because now I am raising a child that has his own voice now and that is very opinionated, very strong willed. And so I noticed for me that it was like so hard to navigate, because this is like a first time experience, and I don't know, I'm just like learning a lot of patience. And as of lately, we've been doing like a lot of therapy cards where we're able to communicate our emotions, and it's been something that's just so fulfilling, but also like very heartwarming, where we're able to just kind of sit down and actually talk about our struggles. And when we're like, oh my God, I don't know, you guys, it's just like parenthood is just such an evolution. And even more so now with this new generation to come, it's just life is changing, and gentle parenting is it. Like gentle parenting is it. I'm not trying to, scold my child. I'm just learning more patience. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I want to share more on motherhood. I want to share more on femininity. Oh my God, I can't even say that. Femininity. Sharing more grace, showing more just homemaking, home decor, sustainability, sharing like my thrifted fashion, because I've always been a fashion girl. I've kind of lost it though, because, with motherhood, sometimes you just don't want to dress up. But when I dress up, you guys, I feel so empowered. I feel like myself again. I feel like a badass mom, So, a fly. So I really want to share that. And January, man, has been so difficult. Like it's been such a hard month. I've been going through a lot of personal matters, a lot of family matters, like not in a bad way, but in a way of growth. And so, that's just something that I'm like not ready to share about, but it's been hard. This month has been so hard. And I'm noticing now that I've never been into the month of January. Like I am over winter. I am ready for spring. And more than ever, I've been detoxing. I've been decluttering. I've been renewing, rejuvenating myself. And I feel like I'm already spring cleaning right now, and my house feels so good right now. My son's birthday is coming up, so I'm really excited about that. So whoever's on here, if you want to see certain type of content, please share in the comments down below of like what you want to see more of, or what topics you want me to talk about. Like I always got like, hey, do a YouTube channel. Like I would love to see long form content from you, but honestly, like I want to see more. Like I just want to have opinion. Like I just want to see more on like what you guys want to see, so that way these videos are like entertaining and I'm not just talking about myself, So like I said, like I really want this to be a community, and I want this to be like a safe space where we can have like a FaceTime moment where we can talk about our feelings, where we could talk about motherhood. We can talk about like random things, talk about our emotions and well-being and the whole wellness, and talking about our mental space, you know? I am deep when it comes to like sharing emotion because I'm just that person. Like I'm kind of an overthinker. You know, wellness is just a huge part of my life. And for those that don't know, like it's been a part of my life for over 12 years now. Like I have grown and changed so much. I'm still evolving, I'm still changing, I'm still learning, I'm still just growing. And so, yeah, I'm really deep in this journey. So if there's something that you want to see, let me know, comment down below. I would love to talk more on anything that you guys want to see. So thank you for being here this long, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting my TikTok through this journey. I don't know where we are headed, but I definitely want to be more active on this platform. So yeah, thank you for being here with me. Don't mind my background right now. Like I said, I've been decluttering, and I can't wait to share like more home things, like home decor, decluttering, things like that, because I'm so passionate about that as well, and I need it for my own well-being. Like I always feel so good when the house is clean, and just sometimes your house needs a facelift. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for being here. Kisses.